All right, folks, welcome to Tekken 8. This game came out yesterday, and I couldn't record it yesterday. My computer was simply unable to handle it. Now it seems to have settled into a good level of performance optimization to the point where I can record this, but just know there might be a couple frames missing here or there. Hopefully just on your end and not also on mine, because that would make this game much harder to play. I am obviously a little ways into this little single player arcade thing. Yeah, I've just been learning a little bit about the game as it goes on. The only Tekken game I have played in any real amount before this is Tekken 3. So there has been a lot to catch up on. So far, I've just been rocking with my main from that game, which was Xiao Yu. But yeah, I'm now at the point where I'm feeling a little comfortable trying more characters, and eventually I'll settle on a main. But honestly, I just wanted to get some gameplay of this game because it's a lot of fun, and let's be real, it's probably all I'm going to be playing for a little bit. So. But yeah, if you are unfamiliar with how Tekken works, instead of having a light, heavy, and medium, a punch and kick button, no. This game, you get 4 buttons, and they control your 4 limbs, and different combinations of those, and different combinations of movements will alter what moves you actually use. So. I'm just gonna kind of autopilot for a little bit here. I am not necessarily good at this game yet, but yeah, I'm just kind of autopiloting with a lot of Tekken 3 Xiao Yu combos. I say combos as maybe a bit of a strong term, just because I was very much self-taught in that game, but this game, I think the tutorials that the game feeds you are definitely a lot more useful, and so yeah, I think my pace of learning has increased exponentially. Yeah, a lot of that has been due to this single player arcade mode thing, but honestly, a lot of it was just me messing around in training mode and getting a feel for the character's moveset and how it's updated since 8 from Tekken 3 to Tekken 8. But yeah, this single player mode, honestly, it's nothing crazy. They pretend that there's any semblance of story here. It's pretty much just ooh, your character gets good at the game until they can compete in a tournament. But yeah, I'm here to learn the game, so it has been good for that regard. Once I'm comfortable with a wider selection of characters, I will do the actual story mode for this. But I am definitely not at that point yet. The only 2 characters I've touched in this game are Xiao Yu and Claudio, so. That guy just did not use his heat gauge at all, which was odd. No one expects the heat burst whiff into low attack for some reason. Yeah. It's gonna look like I'm doing a lot of flailing. And for the most part, that is true. I promise I have at least some kind of semblance of what I'm doing with this character. It's also nice that you get money here for more customization options. You have about like half of the options unlocked by default, which is honestly more than I was expecting. But it's still a little limiting to start out with. So.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I do wonder if there's some kind of way to restart the single player arcade mode thing. Just so I can like start at it fresh with a new character and get to learn that way. Because I mean, I'm fine like figuring out training mode stuff, but this has definitely been more useful than just looking at a character's move list. Claudio seems like brain dead easy, by the way. I did his little character story thing, and I don't think I lost a single time. Like, I dropped rounds, but I didn't lose a match, you know? Just spam low sweeps when they're on the wall. That tends to work. I like that move. I forget what it's actually called. I just called it like spinning discs. Just because kind of turned Xiao Yu into a frisbee for a hot sec. Like, come on. Uh-oh. Oh. I was spamming Heat Burst during that. It just didn't come out. Didn't have a chance. But yeah, Claudio seems to have like a lot of pretty easy move activations that just kind of do a bunch of damage as like an auto combo. Ah, that's funny. I'm in the orange ranks, baby. I definitely do not feel like an orange rank, but that is okay. Yeah, I don't know how long this little, like, arcade story thing is, but I feel like I'm about halfway through it. I also don't know, like, how high the ranks go, because I'm just unfamiliar with online in general. I've never played a fighting game before that has, like, a functioning online mode. So, this is like one of the only games I've ever felt in my entire life like I actually want to like grind and get good at, which is kind of exciting. Like I'm really enjoying myself so far.
Round one. Fight.
Oops. Ah. Totally ate my input there. Hers is gonna hit first. Dang. That was close. The slow-mo thing is pretty hype. But yeah, I'm like familiar enough with fighting games to feel like comfortable with certain bits of like terminology and stuff. Like I don't feel completely alienated or whatever, but that being said, Tekken is definitely on the higher end of difficulty for games to learn. So I'm kind of jumping in on the deep end on this one. Jeez, okay. I just got my ass handed to me. The game takes so long to load, by the way, because I have it loaded on a external hard drive. So let's try this again.
Challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, another thing about not having played a Tekken game since Tekken 3 is I am unfamiliar with like half of the characters and what they actually do. So
Fight.
nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Really like the music on this stage. I mean, Tekken has good music in general, but like in this game, it's been a little bit hit or miss. That's just how it seems to go sometimes. Holy, dude.
Final round.
I actually had to check to see if I even hit her once there. Yeah, see, I'm getting to the point where I'm playing bots that have actual combos, and that is not me. I'm just kind of making shit up. So, yeah, not the most useful. See, Xiaoyu has like pretty good poking ability, I have seen. So, that's interesting that I still get money for that. Is it because I won a round? Weird. But yeah, Xiaoyu is really good at just like outspeeding in neutral and just like
Challenger.
throwing out a bunch of moves that happen to land before anyone else's. Lily seems to be a competitor in that field for sure. And so I really have to make the most of my my openings that I do get, and I'm just not at that point of skill yet. Nice. I don't know, sometimes shit just works out. Like,
Round 2. Fight.
eh. That's weird. Okay. I was about to say, that should not land. I do not deserve that one. Dang. I was gonna say, I don't even know what move I threw out there. See, I have like a general sense for like what moves are good enough to follow up certain situations, but this game has characters with like hundreds of moves, and that's not an exaggeration. Like, I think Xiaoyu's moveset, or move list rather, goes up to like 130 or something like that. And so like, if you're in the wrong like situation, like if you're pressing the control stick slightly different while you're pressing a button, it's just a completely different move. Yeah, this is a game that is
New challenger.
difficult to succeed while panicking in, because if you just start spamming stuff, like you literally don't know what's going to come out. And I'm starting to get to the point where I'm like familiar with what's coming out, but I'm still in kind of like a panicky, flaily mindset. Which again, because this character's moves are so fast, happens to work out sometimes, but like it's not something that's going to carry me super far. Do you like my custom outfit, by the way? Figured it would be like Xiao Yu on vacation.
Round one. Fight.
I think just like the glasses alone add like so much to her personality. I am really interested to try out Steve. Obviously, I'm gonna try out like every character and just see which ones gel with me and which ones don't. So far, the only other character that I've played, like I mentioned, is Claudio, and like he seems all right, but I don't know. It felt like something was kind of missing from him. Like, I don't really get what his game plan is supposed to be, and that's the type of thing that, like, I would probably look at the character guide for. But, Steve, from what I hear, is, like, hard as shit to play. And part of me is holding out hope that, like, I don't know, maybe it'll click. But, let's be real. If people say that a character in this game is hard to play, they usually mean it, because let's be real, right? It's Tekken. The easiest characters to play are still pretty fucking hard if you're new to fighting games. Now, I do have the advantage of having like some familiarity with every character that was in Tekken 3, but Jin's whole moveset has changed. Devil Jin supposedly picked up a lot of that Tekken 3 Jin moveset, but also he can like fly and shoot lasers and shit, so I don't know.
Round one. Fight.
Did he just try to 1-2 punch me? That's fucked up, dude. In neutral? Like, what did I do? Nope, sit down. Jack was another character I really enjoyed in Tekken 3. Mostly just because, like, once I figured out that you can bind, like, multi-buttons to just, like, a single button, it made doing, like, crosscuts and all that, like, a lot easier. Dang, double perfect. This man literally did not land a single hit on me. I can't tell if that's just because Jack is slow and I'm fast, or because I'm actually cooking. Probably the former. But, you know, we can dream. I don't know how long I'm going to play for, but I mostly just wanted to, like, show off the game, you know?
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Leroy also seems cool. I heard apparently in Tekken 7 he was like OP as shit, and people were like, "Oh, that's just because he's a DLC character. This is BS. It's pay to win." I wonder how much of that BS he has carried over to Tekken 8. Apparently, these two characters have some kind of history, which is cool.
Round one. Fight.
Whoa, okay, bro. Chill. He's gonna block that. He's not gonna block that. Okay, sick. Well, we take those. It's so interesting to me that you have like kind of two super moves in this game, because you have your heat mode and your range drive when you're at low health. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. It's like almost Mortal Kombat, like X-ray move-esque. Of course, this game does not do meters in the same way whatsoever. Got him. Everyone always forgets the grabs. See, originally I came into Tekken 3 being like, yeah, I want a main king, because, I don't know, something about grapplers appeals to the worms in my brain. But that was like a lot of multi-button inputs where it's like 1+2. And in that game, those inputs were much more strict than they are in this game, at least from what I can tell. So, I don't know, maybe I will have more luck with him this time around.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
But yeah, right now just kind of getting good at fundamentals, stuff like that. Apparently not many people play Xiao Yu. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to keeping her as a main, but it's just like, I don't really care much for her as a character, you know? Like, I think the way she plays is really cool. I just don't really care much for, like, her personality. Like, I don't know, the generic, like, Asian schoolgirl trope just doesn't really do much for me. Ooh. Nope, check this. Dang. I thought that would go faster. I have no idea what the startup is on supers, just because I'm still not super familiar with them. No pun intended. Law also seems pretty cool. I did enjoy him in Tekken 3, but that's another character where it's just like, I don't really care a ton for his personality. He's literally just Bruce Lee, so... Nice. So far, I've just kind of been walking around, fighting literally everybody.
New challenger.
I don't know. I picked up pretty early that, like, some of these people are like, hey, I'm like a certain play style, or like, hey, I like doing this thing that is like heavily punishable, and I'm going to teach you how to deal with that. So, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to lose out on any of that quintessential knowledge, you know? Sit down.
Round 2. Fight.
There we go. Yeah, no, that launcher is like kinda nuts, honestly. Like, the startup on it is slow, but also like I duck so much shit while doing it. Yeah, I'm still not comfortable enough with Xiao Yu to incorporate like Rain Dance or Hypnotist or any of that shit, but I at least kind of have a feel for when to use Phoenix Dance, so that's nice. Oh, we're doing a dance off? Bro. Victor so far seems pretty annoying to play against. There's a lot of cross-ups. And cross-ups in this game are a pretty big deal because having to mirror your whole moveset is like kind of fucked. See, like that kind of stuff messes me up. I can get along fine enough without it messing me up, but for extended periods of time, like eventually I just start overthinking things, you know? That hit from way over there? That's kind of nuts. Nice. I was like, I don't know if that's going to connect or not, but I might be able to block something after it, then just throw out a quick low and just kind of poke him to death. Azucena seems cool, but honestly, her character is just way too like high energy for me to enjoy. Like, she does not stand still for even a moment, and I just need someone who can like chill the fuck out. Honestly, considering moving this game to my main drive, just so opponents don't have to deal with my obnoxiously long load times as well. Nice. I will say I do fuck with the cowboy outfit though. It's kind of fun. I don't know. A lot of this, like, it doesn't feel like I should be winning as often as I do. Like, I don't feel like I'm that good at this. I know, like, 2 combos. And neither of them are that good and can probably be extended. I always think it's funny when there's, like, a DJ character in something and all they can talk about is, like, oh yeah, let's throw down this beat and stuff. Like, look, man, I'm a DJ who plays video games. I talk like a regular human being, at least in the relative sense. Raven's another character that kind of messes me up. Sit him down.
Round 2. Fight.
See, it feels like every time I try to use Hypnotist for something, it just gets me hit because it doesn't sidestep far enough for me to like dodge anything. That's how I feel about it anyways. I could be completely wrong. Sidestepping is still kind of new to me as a concept, I guess, just because, I don't know. I have played a reasonable number of like older 2D fighting games. I've not played a 3D fighting game outside of Tekken, so. Bro just said Groovalicious, come on. He said it again. Bruh. Well, I'm going to call it there. I'm just going to keep plugging away at this. I honestly just wanted to make a video on this game in general since I'm playing it so much. Once I get a little more comfy and feel like jumping into the main story mode, I'll definitely make videos on that. Otherwise, if you guys would be interested in seeing more of this game, feel free to let me know. I definitely want to jump online and do some ranked matches at some point. So if you would be interested in seeing that as a video, feel free to let me know in the comments, and I will take your feedback into consideration, which means I'll probably make a couple videos on it anyways, and we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, I've been Xander. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.